clams are gone.
That's sad.
Yeah, very sad. So save your clams. Give them to your backliner. All right. And here we go into this match, and we have, Squeezer, you gotta watch out for that Instapop bubbles.
You know what I think is the difference between these two comps? I think Team Musou has a comp that like has been in the forefront of Splatoon like 3 patches ago, and then on quantuM we see a comp that has kind of risen into I guess the forefront of Splatoon recently, where we have the Squeezer, we have the Slosher, we have the L3, and the Ballpoint, where are all very strong weapons now. Whereas on Musou, we have NZAP, the T-Tech, the K-Pro, and the Remix, which were strong before. Not weak now, but, you know, I think it's interesting.
It's just that the other comp has been on the rise recently. Ooh, a bubble popped out, but upon the grave of 2 squids.
Feels bad.
Feels very bad. Oh, and we got a baller poking in, seeing if the DJ trying to get a few splats here and there. And Perrin gets away with escorting DJ to back to spawn.
just a hand holding back to spawn.
Yeah, just here, let me help you. Ooh, yeah, Ballpoint versus Inkjet. Inkjets are not gonna have a fun time.
And we see how far up tension is pushed up right now. As their backliner, you can see his confidence in his gameplay just from where he stands now.
It doesn't hurt that it's a Ballpoint, which basically has a short range and long range bow, so he can just switch in an instant. Oh, somebody's near me? Here, let me just switch gears and just take care of the people in front of me.
Definitely. And you know, even from push after push, we see quantuM keeping up that pressure.
They almost have that push still going, too, which is terrifying.
But honestly, they're in a position where they can continue this push as soon as that basket drops. Now, I think it's important to remember...
Oh, look, it's already up.
Here we are. I think it's important to remember that when we are...
Ooh, hang on, this is going to be sneaky.
Oh,
how many? Ah.
Just a ball.
That's okay, he kept them occupied long enough. Oh, there it is! Just dropping in on you.
Yeah, but the pressure just has not relented since the match began, and that's giving quantuM a little bit of an edge over Musou.
Absolutely, they have free range of the entire map. They have all of the clams, and because the other side doesn't have any clams, they can't make a push. They have the pity clam, sure, but what good is that if they just keep on getting splatted?
Yeah, I think it's really, really tough to be able to push against the pressure that quantuM is putting up right now.
Absolutely. Like, if Zero gets splatted now, nope, never mind. He's got a power clamp. He's good. And he survives. Wow. I am surprised that he survived.
He's kind of like a wiggly fella.
Yeah, like a worm.
Like a worm.
Like a worm. Well, both sides have 20 clams, and no, one side has 10 clams. Right, but if they pick up that power clam, it goes straight back up to 20, which is useful. But it's kind of hard to get that when everything is kind of on top of that.
Yeah, I'm like wondering why they're not pushing up with that ball.
I think they don't have enough clams to make a push on quantuM's side.
Oh, that is true.
And they want to get a lot more clams. Ooh.
Yeah, what they need in order to win is 1 power clam and 3 clams, I think?
Roughly, or 2 power clams.
Or 2 power clams.
Or 3, or 10. Oh, that actually made it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, that was like pixel right there.
Yeah, it's like, okay, barely grazed the rope. Sure, why not? We'll count it.
And our first game does go to quantuM. Again, I just wanted to reiterate, they are a very, very strong team, Tina.
Absolutely. Like, honestly, if I saw them in my pools, I'd be shaking.
A little bit.
Yeah, just a little. Yeah. Definitely scary team to go up against. Like, they're easily going to make it to top 12 in my prediction.
I think so too. I think they could maybe take the whole thing.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
Yeah, they are a very strong team. They, and I think that any effort that you put up to go against a team like that should be recognized.
Right,
so,
exactly. Like,
Musou's doing their best, and I hope to see them put a little bit more pressure on. Right.
I hope that they're able to figure out what's going on, what went wrong, and how to adjust their plans accordingly.
Mhm.
So that way they can manage. Wow, I lost my train of thought. I am good at that.
That's okay.
So they can manage their the opponents a bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah, just try and get some sort of edge, some sort of grip on the overall game.
Yeah, I think a strategy that could really help them is to maybe make sure that they don't ever engage any member of quantuM by themselves.
Absolutely.
Power in numbers, I
Right.
always say. So if you have 2 members of your team fighting against 1 member of another team, they have less of a chance to be able to overtake 2 people than they would maybe 1 person.
Right, right. And a saying that I've heard plenty is like good players win their 1v1s, great players never engage in 1v1s.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
You
you
don't wanna
see a
risk
guy?
it.
Yeah. So, yeah, you see a guy, you call him out and say, hey guys, look at this guy. He wants to go back to spawn. Let's help him.
Exactly like that, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. So our next match is
Ooh, Zones Wahoo.
Nope.
No?
Yes,
Yes? No?
technically.
Hang on.
We're just gonna play it as if it's Zone Wahoo.
All right, Wahoo! Ah, I see. All right, I guess the,
It's okay.
whoops.
I'm just gonna.
Let's just commentate it anyways, as if, you know.
Oh, just kidding. We're just gonna knock it out. We're
Yep.
gonna put the right map in.
Yep, absolutely. So, yeah, the other team gets a nice little break. That gives them a chance to cool down their heads, just kind of take a nice deep breath, realize, hey, it's going to be cool, it's going to be fine, everything's going to be nice.
I hope so. It looks like they're playing this one out.
I mean-
from what I'm seeing. Oh no, I think we're good now.
Yeah, I think they didn't understand at first. Now they can just kind of take it easy
Take it easy.
as Zero shoots them
Wow,
down
Zero
one by
has no
one.
chill.
No mercy.
My man's going into their spawn.
Like, you can chill out. It's okay. This round doesn't count. Easy. Oh, man. But anyways, yeah, I definitely think that what they could really do is pair up a lot more, strategize, and identify where the enemy's at, because it's a lot easier to go around the enemy than it is to do it head on. And also, you should try and only take fights that you have to win. If you don't have to win, then don't fight it out. Like, what's the risk factor? Like, if you win a fight, it's like, okay, no big deal. Or is it like, okay, if I win this battle in particular, it's going to change the whole game?
Yeah, definitely. And I think that kind of game sense is built through experience with the game. So like, you don't want to chase every 1v1 that you encounter.
Right. You don't go to every
Look
player
at
and go,
Zero
hey,
and
fight me.
Tension with the 6 and the 6.
Really, guys?
The other team was
Really?
squid partying. They were just babies.
They were just having fun. Please, go easy on them.
They had families.
Please, just, they had a family. Anyways, now that we have the right map in mode, we
That
will go
zone's
ahead and
Albacore.
see something really scary. Yeah, Albacore. I personally do not like Albacore. I am not a fan of Albacore.
No?
Too flat. Way too flat.
I like flat maps.
Well, yeah, you play like longer range weapons, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there we go. I'm a brush main, so that explains that.
I feel like brushes have like some sort of altitudinal advantage.
I
Every
mean-
time I'm above them, their like brush goes like and like.
I mean, yeah, basically, like, we try to make it work, but Albacore is like, you know, if we had to pick a map, it wouldn't be this one.
fair.
Yeah.
But you guys do have an advantage as a brush player to
Yes,
like walk
yes.
across the grates.
Yeah, the grates, it's like a nice easy breeze. What's really nice though is that wasn't in the first game, that feature. So it was a struggle getting over unpaintable areas. Yeah, those days hurt. Anyways, new Albacore, we're gonna see a lot of long range weapons.
Agreed.
I'm talking about ballpoints, K-Pros, maybe even a squeezer, but chargers are gonna be very popular here too.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe Jet Squelcher. What is this? This is Spot Zones? Missile Jet Squelcher?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Missiles are common. Stingrays are very popular here though, so we're gonna see at least a Stingray. I'm saying it now. Oh my god!
Oh, God.
I called out ballpoint! I called out ball points.
Fall point or wall point? Because there's a wall of ball points.
And armor spam. Oh my gosh. This is disgusting.
I don't know if I want to commentate this match. Like, I feel like I should hide my eyes.
I don't like what there's already armor out. There's already armor out. All right, well, Pika, try and get those guys. But there's two on him. Oh, Pika, come on. Oh, that's unfortunate.
You know what, though? I think this is a testament to how strong ball points can be.
I think this is a call out just saying, hey, look what we can do with this weapon.
Ooh, nice snipe. Let's go, Pika. You go, girl.
Straight off the bat. All right, time to rain on their parade.
Literally.
Literally.
Yo,
and there we go. That little downpour gave them the zone.
Man, I just look at these ball points and I just get a little bit of a headache.
I feel a little sick. Oh my goodness.
Look how fast he runs.
What the heck? No more. Yeah, DJ's playing in that zone fairly well. And yeah.
Wow, let's
tension.
go. I think
down.
Despite what we think may or may not happen from this match, from the 3 ball points, I think Team Musou is putting up a good fight.
Absolutely. Like, after what just happened, it's just such a mind boggle. It's like, okay, we can do this. We can win against these guys. And then they fall 3 ball points, and it just completely throws you off your game because you're expecting other different comps that basically don't replicate weapons.
Yeah, and I really appreciate that even through all of this, Team Musou is pushing in together. They're building their specials together. They're using their specials together. They're playing this like a team game.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely think that was something that they were missing.
Let's go, Pika!
Yeah, peekaboo. Let's see if she can get another. Nope, not quite. All right, well, tension is really keeping things tense. Ooh.
The squid dance is what I call that.
The squid dance. What a magnificent dance. And here we see an inkjet flying past in the squid documentary.
Purin, I think I think the strategy that they're taking to be able to just focus on the zone, not push too far ahead, I think that it's working. It's not a bad strategy for them.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't exactly engage ball points because of their crazy amounts of range. And as long as you know, just hold on to that zone and just latch onto it, you should be fine. Unless ball points rain in the area and make them wipe.
Yeah. But I do want to mention that I think what is holding Musou's push back together is the fact that they are playing as a team.
Right.
We see that quantuM, they're all individually very skilled, so they're kind of all separated from each other. So
yeah, absolutely.
I think Musou is trying to engage in these like 1v1s, trying to take them out one by one, and I think that's really smart.
Right. Ooh, and that's the knockout. All right. Well then, that's a lot of yellow paint.
That was an experience, I'm sure.
That was an experience.
Everybody involved.
Ooh, look at those ball points. Look at those ball points. Is the nerf coming? Is it? I think this is a bit of a call-out game. Just saying, hey, this is what ball points can do. We need to fix this.
I mean,
who knows?
If there is no nerf coming, it's up to us as players to figure out how to counter it.
Right. Definitely. Like, we'll figure out its weakness someday.
One day.
Someday. One of these days.
One day.
One day.
All right. Our next map emote is Mako Mart Rainmaker.
I love Rainmaker. I already said that. And I love Mako Mart. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's my favorite place to shop at.
Oh, what do you buy there?
Oh, you know, just some squid milk, some various fruits. This
squid milk?
No, that's just the name brand.
Oh,
it's not from squids.
No, I understand. The tentacle.
yeah, absolutely. I love how like the little milk things, like the handle's a little tentacle and it's so cute.
It is very cute.
It's not really there.
I mean, it's fine. I imagined in my head, so it's cute.
Yeah, I like to make believe.
I actually really like Mako Mart. I think it's widely regarded as a good map in competitive Splatoon. A lot of the modes that happen on it are very fair.
Absolutely.
So I think that Rainmaker, I think it's okay. It's not bad. So we'll see what happens in this next match.
Yep. Honestly, I love Rainmaker. I love Mako Mart. This is just this is like, I look at this, I'm like, oh heck yeah, we're gonna get this bread.
Yes.
So let's see how quickly this gets knocked out or not.
Well, we can see first who will get first pop of the Rainmaker. Ooh, and that will go to Musou, taking 0 out with that Rainmaker pop.
This is an opportunity. Oh, if they manage to just squeeze that squid out of that area, then they could potentially have a push.
That is 2 down on the side of quantuM.
This is actually something.
3?
Yeah,
No.
and most of them are on the right side, so if they go to the left, they've got something going. But it looks like they were not quite quick enough. They got cut off just barely.
Yeah, they want to be careful now because everybody on the side of quantuM is coming back on that left side.
Everyone is here.
Everyone is here, and that makes it so that this path becomes just a little bit more inaccessible.
Right, but if they get it,
Ray didn't take out the Rainmaker.
That's amazing. Like, having a squid forge the path regardless, that was pretty good. And
That
smart
was a
jump. That was a smart jump. Like they were last, and they were in the path of getting hit by that Rainmaker shield, and getting out of there is the best way to regroup with the rest of the team without risking any special.
And again, like I was saying, being able to jump out there and recognize when to cut your losses and call it, it takes a lot of experience in the competitive world to be able to make those calls.
Absolutely. All right, booyah. Just gonna toss this over here. Clean up on aisle 4. Ooh, that was a close one.
And Bran maybe getting that triple, getting the triple, maybe getting the knockout.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. Look at
Bran
that.
is on fire.
Bran, settle down.
Bran!
Man! I would have ran from Bran.
Yeah. Ran from Bran.
Oh my goodness.
Bran
yeah, that was
literally on fire, that match.
I mean, I hope he was able to put it off. I mean, being on fire is kind of dangerous. Stop, drop, and roll. Stay safe.
Yeah. I mean, now they're done. They can roll off the stage and
roll them off.
roll the new team in.